And now, enter the courtroom of Judge Mathis. Plaintiffs Nancy Ritchie and her husband Paul say the defendant is their nephew, and Nancy blames the defendant for causing problems between her and her sister. Nancy allowed her son and the defendant to move into her rental property, but they're suing for a couch, cable bill, and repairs to a truck. Defendant Tyler Gant says any problems Nancy has with his mother has nothing to do with him. Tyler says the plaintiff's son is the one who damaged their truck after a night of drinking and smoking marijuana. Therefore, he refuses to pay.
Tell me what's going on.
First, Your Honor, I'd like to make a statement to my nephew, if I could. Tyler, I don't take any pleasure in this, and you know that. This has caused a rift between your mother and I that cannot be repaired. And you worthless piece, where were you when I needed you? Nowhere.
May I say something, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. She called you. She called you names and everything else. You wasn't standing up.
Yes,
State
Your Honor,
your name.
My name's Stephen Gant. I'm Tyler's father.
All right. How do you want to respond to her?
I respond by an item that my wife, which is her sister, my wife charged a ring on her credit card. She comes into my house, steals the ring, takes it back to the store and gets a refund, and still charges my wife for what we owe on it.
So you're saying she's a thief?
Oh, yes. She's far beyond that, too. She's a conniver.
Sorry.
She's not any better than I am. She is not any better than I am.
Kettle black, Mr. Embezzler.
He's an embezzler. You're a thief. That's what he said. That's what he said.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
He, however, is and does have felony convictions.
I got a felony conviction.
To reflect that.
Your Honor, like I said.
Me too. We're in the same boat.
Exactly. I'm not going to deny it. I am not perfect. But she portrays herself as something that she is not. She's a thief and she's a conniver, just the same as I am. You are no better than I am. Would you like me to go on to what you stole? Would you like me to carry on? What about your father? Your father was dying, and you embezzled money out of his bank account.
No, he did not.
Yes, you did. You stole $12,000 to make a payment on your house.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, she did
Yes,
not.
she did.
Well, y'all shouldn't have got him started.
Absolutely.
All right, you sit down. That's enough. That's enough.
You're a thief, too.
All right. Did you want to respond to the allegation that you've caused problems between your mom and her sister? Do you believe that to be the case?
No, sir. Whatever problems they have are between them. Anything that I've done or that they claim that I've done should be between me and them, and my mother shouldn't even be brought into it.
Okay, well, let's hear about it, ma'am. You all are suing for a couch, car repairs, and cable. Where do you want to start?
Tyler, my nephew, came to stay with us February 4th. He came from Ohio. He'd just gotten evicted from his apartment down there. He asked if he could move in with my son. And this is my son. And I said yes, not knowing the things that were going to happen over the next 3 months.
What happened in 3 months?
Well, the very first night he's in town, he got into a fight with somebody at a bar.
Your Honor, what had happened was we went to a bar.
Stand up.
And
state your name.
My name's Ross Ritchie. I'm her son.
What are you saying happened?
And we went to the bar that night. We went back to the person's house that we were staying at. The guy that he'd fought was already drunk. He's just talking smack like every drunk person does.
What else has he done, ma'am? He got into a fight during the 3 months.
Gambling. He ran up the cable bill, and I get a call from Paul that the cable bill's run up.
I got a call from Comcast Cable on about March 2nd on a disconnect notice because the bill was so high. And I couldn't understand why, and they told me what the bill was for, and it was a ton of pay-per-view movies in the amount of about $130.
What else?
Okay. Then on the truck.
Stole my son's truck in the middle of the night.
What was the damage?
Damage was to the front end.
Did you discuss it with the defendant?
No, I never had a chance to, Your Honor.
He said he took the truck and went to Miss Callister's in Avon, and we don't know where else he went.
Okay.
I don't
Young
even
man,
know
you
what
want to
Miss
stand up?
Callister's is.
Did he tell you what happened to the truck in terms of an accident?
Yeah, well, he told me he took the truck to go McAllister's in Avon's a deli. I didn't know the damage was done until I noticed the truck was wobbling when I drove it.
Did you speak with him afterwards?
No, I didn't. He told me that he took the truck and that was the end of it.
All right, no one has asked him yet what happened.
Your Honor.
No.
All right, let's ask him now.
Your Honor.
You got 3 people. One of you guys want to ask him how he damaged your truck?
I would like to know.
Well, ask him.
What happened to the
I
truck?
didn't damage the truck. Me and Ross were hanging out one night, and he was smoking marijuana in the house. I have a video of him smoking in the house. If they want to say that he didn't smoke weed in the house, that's in my
We
evidence.
don't deny that
I'll
he
admit that I
smoked.
used to smoke weed.
And
in
we
the
used
house.
to go to the Shell station.
What do you believe happened to the car?
We went out St. Patrick's night. We had some fun, and when we were leaving, we had a few drinks. When we were leaving, he's driving home. We go to make a right turn. He takes it wide, hits the median. The truck gets up on 2 wheels, goes back down, and that's why it wobbles.
Did this ever happen, sir?
No, and we
Your
have a
Honor.
mechanic. I'm sorry.
How do you know?
Your Honor.
Ma'am, how do you know?
I thought I heard a different question. I'm sorry.
What did you think you heard?
Is this how it happened? On this, what Tyler's talking about?
It's pretty
Which
much the
is-
same question.
No. What,
Yeah. What you just said is what I said.
What
I
I'm
said,
trying
did
to
this happen?
say-
And you jumped in and said no.
What he's talking about isn't the damage that's reflected on this estimate. This is totally different.
Was there another incident?
No.
He told me that he took the truck and that was the end of it.
All right, no one has asked him yet what happened.
Your Honor.
No.
All right, you got 3 people. One of you guys want to ask him how he damaged your truck?
I would like to know.
Well, ask him.
Plaintiffs Nancy Ritchie and her husband Paul say the defendant damaged their truck, but the defendant insists the plaintiff's son damaged the truck while driving drunk and high.
What type of damage are you referring to
The
again?
damage that he caused.
The front end
Right. Damage on the front end that he caused.
that you think he caused.
What he did was the rim on the passenger side is bent, and it caused the front end to go way out of alignment. It also brought
The rims are bent.
No, the rim is bent.
Now, what was the damage when your son wrecked the car?
What he did, the hubcap is kind of scraped along the side of a curb or something. The cover is smashed up against the rim.
Just so happens that the type of accident he has is what you're alleging he caused the damage for.
No, sir.
And the reason I question you so much, ma'am, is because before I could even get it out of my mouth, you said, no, my baby ain't done nothing.
Oh, he's not an
You
angel.
giving
trust me.
the impression, well, no. You jumped and said before I could even finish asking your son, no, he didn't do anything. No.
Well, I thought you were referring to
I was
this
very
damage
clear. You
instead
even
of
said
that.
what I said. All right, how did he damage your couch? What did he do to the couch?
Couch has several burn holes along with stains of beer from it, and that was
Burn holes
Yes.
and beer stains.
Yes.
And your point is?
that he caused it.
Really?
Had to be me.
Let's see this video of him smoking weed.
This is what my roommate does after work Thursday nights.
Oh,
What are you doing?
yeah.
Smoking blunt.
Oh,
Now, I'm sure you're suggesting that the burns in the couch come from marijuana smoking.
No, I didn't say it. It was probably
Let's see
some
it.
cigarettes.
Your son doesn't smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
So how are you determining it's him, sir? If
Well,
both of them smoke cigarettes and both of them drink.
Well, I can tell you this.
I know.
I came in and he was passed out drunk and had the ashtray on the couch on the chaise part, and I took the cigarette out of his hand.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
May I say something, please?
Yeah.
They're seeking $200 worth of damage on a couch that is $25 from the Goodwill store. You can look at it in the pictures, Your Honor. You can see, and it looked that way or worse when he moved in. He was only there a month and a half at that. The plaintiff stated that he lived there for 3 months. That shows she lied.
No,
Well,
he's got
you
pictures.
have been in court a lot. You pretty good. You pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll burn you.
Your Honor,
Sir, do you want to admit to doing any of these things?
No, sir.
You don't want to admit to any of this?
No, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, can I
Well,
say
text
something?
messages
We
from your
have-
do you have
mother.
a text message where he admits?
Where he said he would cover
For the cable bill.
Let's see it.
Text messages from his mom where he said, well, he brought the truck back, didn't he? Stand up.
Yeah, stand up.
He says, I was under the impression the cable bill me and Ross paid, meaning he believed both of them paid. And I was not the only one who ordered them, but that's fine, I'll cover it. Sounds like to me he's trying to be very fair. In fact, he's being so fair that he's willing to cover something that he believes your son should share the cost of. $125 for the cable bill. Do you have any other admissions in writing that you want to show me?
Your Honor, he admitted to me that he took my truck out.
Show me.
Admitted to me
Show
to
me.
my face.
Show
in
me.
his own words.
Show
I
me.
can't show you that.
I know you can't. Did you?
No, I have
There
Right
you go.
there.
Have a seat.
We also have pictures.
Ma'am, that's enough. I'll order you to pay $125. That's what you acknowledge and agreed to repay. Under no circumstances do I believe that he caused all these burns, all of these beer spills, when in fact, by your own admission, your son smoked weed, your son smoked cigarettes, your son drank just as he did on that same couch. With regard to this car, I don't know which accident caused the trouble. You all have a good day.
You know what you did was wrong, Tyler. You
Don't
know
lie to
it.
everybody's face,
Oh,
man.
stop it, Steve.
Lost.
The apple doesn't far fall from the tree, does it?
Look at your family. Bye.
You're a smug, arrogant son of a...
Get your medication.